Okay, welcome back. This is Ted and Lacey's picks for the WNFR presented by Cowboy Shit. Round 1 is in the books. Round 2 is coming up tomorrow night from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. I guess we just got to start off, Lacey. I got 3 right out of 7, right?
That's pretty good. I'm impressed, honestly.
3 out of 7 events.
It's better than my 0. I pitched a goose egg. Brutal.
Man, that might be one of my better nights maybe ever. If I would have had a pro fantasy team with these guys, could have won, but they probably couldn't have all been on team because I picked everybody so high. It would have been pretty rough to get all.
Man, one thing that kind of astonishes me is like the spread in some of these events. Like you have a horse that you can against the bareback riding, for instance. You have a horse you can be fucking 80 points on, or and then the guy who wins it's 87.5. It's like a 7.5 point spread. Or even like in the bull riding, like the Sage was only 80 points and then Stetson was 90, so it's like a 10.5 point spread there. Like,
yeah,
a 10 point spread. It's weird how that just works out, and that's the finals.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, pretty tricky.
It's tough, yeah. Makes you different, but yeah, that's one of my observations, anyways.
So one of my teams, I had Stetson, Haley, and Marty Yates on that one team, but then I had Tyler Waggis back as the Bulldogger. Another team I had Eldridge. Man, so I don't know, man.
I just want to throw this out there. Like our time predictions for standard pattern barrel racing were like bang on. That's legit.
That was pretty good for being not barrel racing guys. Hey, that was
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like we were dialed in when it came to that. So
what was your time? You had
barrel racers.
What'd you pick?
I was a little quicker at 17:01.
Oh, and
but I bet you by the end of the week,
13.
or the end of it, I bet you they're buzzing like close to 17s.
Probably.
Maybe. So, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what the ground is like?
Dakota Eldridge split the round in the Bulldog, and he was 3-9. Tied it with a couple other guys, and I forgot the name right now. For sure it was Blake Knowles, but then I think it was Jesse Brown.
Jesse Brown. Yeah, Jesse Brown, Eldridge, and Blake Knowles.
Yeah, and Blake Knowles split the Bulldog, and Curtis Cassidy, Canadian, doesn't get a time tonight. But then, yeah, like you said, Haley Kinsel, I had her down for 17-13. She wins it with a 17-18. Stetson Wright, the bull riding, I pat him down for a 90. He got a 90.5. So that's probably the best I'll do.
Man. That's good picking.
The best I'll do all
That's
week.
some good picking.
We'll go with the bareback riding, though. Richmond champion gets the round win, 87.5. Our Canadian man, Oren Larson, 81 points. He's out of the money by 3.5 points. But let's look at the drop for tomorrow. Any notes you want to talk about there, Wace?
I would look for like the guys like Tim O'Connell or like a guy like Oren Larson to come at, can make a strong ride. Just like I don't know. In my opinion, I think this is like Oren's best chance or like to win a world title. Just he's been like so on all year, and hopefully he can convert and finally get some stuff done at the NFR. But hopefully, I like to see it. It'd be nice to see Team Canada as a whole do better tomorrow than they did today. So.
Yeah, if we didn't mention it before, everybody got blanked tonight. Team Canada goes over, gets shut out. But Oren Larson tomorrow night got a horse called Friendly Skies from Birch Rodeo. Another horse, Richmond Champion's got a horse called Beaver Valley from Bold Rodeo. Round number 2.
Beaver Valley. Is that an Alberta town?
I think that's Beaver Lodge that you're speaking.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
A couple Canadian horses in the draw tomorrow night, though. Mayhem, Big Stone Rodeo. Wilson Sanchez, former Canadian bucking horse, High-Low Pro Rodeo tomorrow night as well. That's the bareback riding. What else do we got to do? Team roping, we had I believe a rookie wins round.
Yeah, it's pretty far off. Yeah, Eric Rogers and Peyton Bray.
Yeah, Peyton? get the round win and round number 1. I had what was it 4.5?
4.8 to win the round.
4.8, yes. So we were 4 flat. We're a little off on that, but anyways,
that's one of those things too. Like the barrel racing, though, I feel like as the week goes on, it's gonna get quicker.
It'll get quicker.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
And in the saddle bronc riding, we've got a pair. We've got a tie for the lead. Rusty Wright and Lefty Holman, both in at 86 points. Ryder Wright.
What a name, Lefty.
85.5 on Mr. Worldwide. Not that 88.5 I was looking for.
It's close though.
That's all right. Zeke Thurston out of the money by 3 points. He's in at 81.5. Does not get a check.
Tomorrow would have been a better night for me to pick Taos Muncie he got Lunatic Party. That's a pretty good horse. I even know that horse. You know it's a good horse when I know.
It's true. Then you got
that could be a better fit.
Cole Elshier on OS Tubbs Little Muffin, also from the Outlaw Buckers. You got Shadow Warrior from the Calgary Stampede with Sterling Crawley, and the two.
That could be good too.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Another one to look at. Stetson Wright on a horse called Ricky Bobby from Survey Championship Rodeo. Check that out. That moves us down to the tie-down roping. Marty Yates wins it with a 7-1. Turns out I ended up picking him in one of the other leagues because of Caleb Schmidt, who we didn't know about last night. I picked him last night, and turns out he's got pulled today due to COVID. Him and Donna K. Rule, they're out. Corey Solomon and Jessica Telford are in their spots. So Corey Solomon capitalizes on that spot, picks up check. He's 8-3 for 5,500 last night, but it's not 5,500.
That guy.
It's actually less than that. It's only 60% of that due to the payout being $6 million instead of $10 million this year. Your pick tonight, Shane Hanshe's out of the money by 6.
Quick maths.
8-9. We'll look for.
He'll bounce back. Watch him win.
Bounce back on that. Exactly. All right, that moves us down to we already went over the barrel racing 17.18 for Haley Kinsel, but gets her picks up about 10,000 points in the standings. Again, we're talking points because it's not money this year, but gets her a little bit closer to the number one spot. Maybe get down with the three-peat. But one thing we didn't mention yet, Wace, was the bull riding. Stetson Wright wins the round. He's up to, I believe, I got to go back to the standings again. Going through all these different
pretty tight. It's pretty tight, those top three guys.
Yeah. So Stetson Wright, number 3 in the world at 96,876. But then you've got Sage Kimsey at 106,565. He's second place, got overtaken by Kai Hamilton. Australia's at 120,000, leads it by almost 14,000 after tonight's 90-point effort. So quite the night, round number 1.
That Kai Hamilton rides the bull good.
Right, he does ride the bull good. But we didn't get to see it thanks to the Cowboy channel, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get to it tomorrow.
I have a bold prediction for tomorrow's round of the bull riding. So
hot take.
Colton Fritzlin on Spotted Demon. Julio Moreno.
The what do you call it? The Gary LeFew product.
Yeah, this would be his first NFR, hey?
It is, yep.
Yeah. And so he made a good ride tonight. He was 86.5. So I mean, Spotted Demon's a rideable bull. Like they ride him a lot at this level.
He's not easy though. He is not an easy bull. A lot of forward.
You do it right. You can get it happen. I just watched the video when Cole Melanson rode him earlier this year in Vegas, and I mean I don't even know what hand Colton rides with. So if he rides right-handed, it's more of an advantage for sure. But
Fish Camp, look to see him out tomorrow night in the bull ride. Brady Portner takes him on. Who's your pick tomorrow night? Let's go. Let's do a couple picks here for tomorrow night, quick before we.
So Colton Fritzlin on Spotted Demon's mine for the bull riding for sure.
Points? How many?
Oh, frick. If he rides them, 92.
92. Okay.
They were 90. They were 90 some on there last year, but they're usually in the like high 80s, low 90s when they do ride them. So
high 90s, low
I would
100s.
say 92. Yeah, high 90s, low 100s. But what just given that, and then I'm gonna go with. Ooh. I'm gonna stick to rough stock. I'm gonna go with Oren again in the bareback riding. I don't know the horse, but I just have a feeling that he's gonna come back. He's made some really big rides over the season, and I think he's gonna be hungry to get on the board and kind of make it known that he's in the mix to win the world.
Well, if you're gonna,
I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna double down because I'm gonna go with Talis on Lunatic Party.
You are? Okay. Well,
yeah, I think it's a good matchup. He rides the horse good.
I was going to take Boudreaux Campbell, but he's got a bull that's unridden according to the stats, so I don't want to go that way after a buck off tonight. Didn't get to see it, so I don't know what exactly happened, unfortunately. But let's try here with Brady Portner on Fish Camp from the Outlaw Buckers. It was 78 tonight on the North Cop Mox Bull Hot Axe. But let's go Canadian Bulls back to back. So I'm going to say Brady on Fish Camp from the Outlaw Buckers there. I'm going to say tomorrow night, let's give him 89.5. And then I got to pick barrel racing. I'm going to pick Haley again. I'm going to go with 17-11.
Really?
Tie down roping. Who do you got in the barrels?
Tiani Schuster. She's going to be 17-17.
Okay. Tie down roping. Ooh, it'd be almost like not fair to pick Marty Yates again, would it now?
Like, yeah, he's your guy.
But
He's your guy.
Could pick him. But are you going to stick with Shane Hatchie? What's your pick?
I'm going to go Corey Solomon. He's going to win the round, 7-1.
Okay.
Same as today.
I'm going to go Shad Mayfield.
Word, homie.
He's got such a big lead. He can go fast every night. Was 7-5 tonight. I'm going to go 7-3 tomorrow. 7-3. That gets us to the Saddle Bronc riding. You already picked Taos. I'm going to go.
He's going to be 86.5 on the tick party.
6.5. I think you're light, partner. I think you're light.
I'm scared. Man.
You're a little worried. It is the NFR, man.
Nervous.
We got to, more beers, more points.
Okay. 88.5. Sorry, I'll give him 2 more. Give him 2 NFR points.
2 NFR points. I'm going to take Zeke then tomorrow night on a horse called Angel Fire.
Nice.
Totally equals Angel Fire. Go with Zeke. I'm going to go 88.5 again. Get him jacked up some more points. Team roping, steer wrestling, and the bareback. You got Oren.
Oren in the bareback. He's going to be 90.
Got Oren the bareback. Okay, I'm going to pick on the bareback ride. I mentioned Richmond on Beaver Valley. I'm going to say Richmond back to back. Sometimes guys will get off to a really hot start at the finals and it'll kind of keep going.
Just buzz.
So
yeah. I think Richie's a guy definitely can do that.
88 for Richmond. Bulldogging. What are you thinking of the Bulldogging tomorrow?
Bulldogging, I'm going with who? I'm gonna go Blake Knowles.
Blake, it's a round winner.
He's gonna buzz a 3-9 again. He's gonna be back to back, same time.
Okay, well I'm going to go Eldridge. I'm gonna go 3-8 just to spite you, man. Take that.
Well, all right.
Team roping. Let's finish off the team rope. What are you thinking?
Team roping. Clay Smith, Jade Corkle.
I'm going Luke Brown, Joseph Harrison.
And they're gonna buzz it bit faster and be 4-4.
I'm gonna go 4-5 for my guys.
Spicy team roping.
We got it. Will we go 3 for 3?
I hope I just get one right,
3
man.
For 7. Just one would be nice. Hey, not even 3.
I just want to get one right. Yeah, geez. I'm usually because when I do the Wasey's picks for the bull riding, they usually do okay.
Yeah,
but I'm on to a great start right now. Because so far, you're 3 for 7, and I'm 0 for 7 so far.
Yeah,
keep track throughout the week.
Part of this stuff too is tough because you can pick a bull ride. It's either going to be yes or no. There's 2 options. Where here, there's 15 people that could win, and where do you go from there? So,
Ted's 3 for 7.
Scores. Wasey's 0 for 7.
Over. We should put some stakes on this. The loser should have to do something for the last video.
Oh, really?
Put something on the line.
Well, let's get back. Let's think about that and get back to it for tomorrow. Okay, we'll let the people know for tomorrow.
The stakes will be laid on the line tomorrow.
All right. Well, so that's all we got for tonight, I guess. Really, Waste. So we'll call it good there. Again, if you want to watch in Canada, looks like it's the Cowboy channel. Hopefully, the stream is good where you're at. Depends where you're at. It seems like some folks it worked really good for, some it didn't. So it just depends how it goes. But thanks for tuning into the show with Ted and Waste here. For earlier today, I guess we put it up. We'll put this one up probably tonight right after and get it rolling. And
get it rolling.
Keep up with us throughout the week. This has been Ted and Waste's picks from the NFR in Calgary this year for Cowboy shit. We're
from the NFR in Calgary, from Calgary.
All right. Thanks for watching, folks. See ya.